Good morning, gamers! Yay, yay! Okay, confession time. I'm actually quite mad. I am hopping mad right now because this is the, not first, not second, the third time that I have started recording this clip. I do not know what's going on, but my Xbox does not like me right now. It has stopped the recording and not let me know it stopped until I looked. I have technically built the house we're about to build twice. That's 2 times I have built this house that I did not realize it stopped recording. And I have had to tear it down both times. So now I am an expert at this house. I know this house like the back of my hand. And we're going to build it today. We are moving out. We are going to start building and complete our house. It will have plenty of room for our stuff. And I will have to kill this zombie because I did not realize, I guess I missed the fact that it was turning dark. So let's sleep the night away. We are going to build this house. I've already started a build palette. I've already built the thing twice. But here it is, the beginning parts. We're going to have a little bit of acacia stripped logs, some cobblestone walls, some oak going on in here. We've got our farmland down here, which is where it will stay. I was able to get some cows, breed them up a little bit. So we now have cows. We have plenty of sheep. We are good. We even have this wonderful thing, potatoes. Raise your hand and comment if you like potatoes, because I love a good baked tater. So what we're going to do today, we're going to finish this house. We are going to look at some different blocks. I want to show you guys how to use this from the traditional acacia wood log over there. We've got a lot of materials already. Like I said, I've put everything together and I have built this house. Give me a hot minute while I check to make sure my Xbox is still recording. But we have got a lot of materials in here. I was able to get a bunch of sand and turn it into glass. Now the way you do that is this guy. You put sand in here and it turns to glass. Oh, and we got a pork chop. Real quick, let's grab an achievement. Oh, we can't grab that achievement yet. I'm not hungry. You actually have an achievement if you eat a pork chop, which is weird, but hey, I'll take it. So we'll do that later. I was able to get a little bit more leather. I got us some more iron going on here. But now we're going to start this house. I'm going to show you how I did what I did here these couple times. And then I am going to do a time lapse, and I do want to hear from you guys. I want to know, though my recording time right now is really making me mad, how are you guys doing? So let's get to it. We are going to want some stripped acacia. We are going to want some stripped oak. We are definitely going to want the cobblestone wall, and we are going to want the oak stairs. Now, just to be safe, we're going to grab a little bit more acacia. And we're going to get over here. Now, remember, we can't hop on fences, but we can hop on this. And once you're on this, you can't get on the wall, but you can step up. You saw that, how I kind of stepped up just a little bit more? That enables us to jump up on this wall, place this wall, and then place this. And then we do this. We fall down. And we place these stairs upside down. Now, if you want to place them right side up, look at the bottom half of a block. If you want to place them upside down, look at the top half of a block. Very, very simple. Let me get that stair back. I don't like stuff going away. So we're going to come over here and do the same thing. Now, I've got these placed here, and you'll see why here in just a minute after this time lapse, okay? So let's get up here. Let's do this, this, this. And then here we go. We're getting it done. And we're going to hop up here, and there. We're going to place these stairs upside down. There. And there. Good. Now, I think you guys have got that idea down. So I'm going to do a little bit of a first-person time lapse, and we'll have a little talk. Okay, guys, like I said, I wanted to take this chance to kind of have a talk with you guys. I wanted to chit-chat. How is everyone doing? This COVID-19 thing, I know, has got everybody going crazy. And everyone's in quarantine. We're all bored out of our minds. And to be totally upfront, that's why I'm doing this YouTube channel, is I wanted something to do from home. And I've done video editing before. I value you guys' feedback. Please let me know, how are my videos looking? Is the clarity looking okay? Because I'm recording all of the video from my Xbox, and then I'm recording the audio using my cell phone and a wired microphone. So let me know how I'm doing. And we're back, guys. I hope you enjoyed the time lapse. So here we go. Now, if you needed to know some basic measurements, it's an acacia wood, 3 spaces, acacia wood, 2 cobblestone walls, as you've seen, acacia wood, and then 3 oak logs up top. And that's it. It'll connect it. And obviously the acacia wood there. Now, if you wanted to know how to get the stripped wood out of the regular acacia wood or regular wood of any kind, I'm going to show you. Here we go. You take the regular log and place it down. You take out your trusty axe, and instead of chopping it with the right trigger, left trigger. That gives you the stripped oak log, or stripped log of whatever kind you're looking at. So now we've got the whole first floor framed out and done really, really well. Technically, I think we could say the first floor is done for most part. Let's move on to that second floor. Now these guys, I have placed this 1 block in front of this acacia stripped log, and this is going to be the beginning of our stairs. We're going to place this stair here and here. It's going to be 2 wide. You'll notice a lot of my builds, I don't like single wide paths. I try to do 2 wide, or if it is a single wide path like you see in my farmland here, it's got plenty of room. It's not surrounded by walls. I like plenty of space. I don't like to be tied into a small area. But now what we're going to do, you saw I placed those upside down. And you'll see why I did that here shortly, because it makes it easy to do this for 1, but 2, it just makes the stairs look smoother. They don't look as blocky as they really are, which I know in a game of blocks, it's hard to not look blocky. Now what we're going to do is we're going to give our staircase a little bit of a railing. That's what this fence is going to be here for this time being. We are going to start here. Start, come over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1, over 1, up 1. Now you notice the fence, while it's not attaching to the staircase, it's because the staircase is not a full block. So it will not attach, which makes it look clean. So we're going to do the same thing over here. Very simple, very easy. It's a small detail, but something goes missed. I know a lot of people, you see these, when you're starting out and you see these beautiful builds, like from YouTubers I was talking about yesterday, they look beautiful and you don't know what to do. Simple details like that, guys, make a build just look so much better. And it took me a long time to learn that. Now, if you feel free to change these fences up, change these materials up, guys. Try to make it your own. I try to play around with a lot of different materials. I honestly thought about using the acacia fences here, but the orange to me was just too much. I don't want that much of the orange. So now what we're going to do, we're going to come up here, we're going to work on the flooring for the second floor, because we can't really just walk on air. But we're going to connect here to over there. And I'm going to show you a trick. When you're crouched down, you don't fall off a log. So you could actually crouch in place like this and you won't fall off. So all you got to do is walk your way across here. And when we get over here, this is where we're going to use those slabs. Now, there is a difference between slabs and planks. And I'm going to show you that in the morning. So what the difference is between a slab and a plank. A plank is a full block tall, 1 block by 1 block. A slab is only a half block tall. It's half the size. Now, another advantage to a slab is you can place it on the bottom half, or you can place it on the top half. Now, the thing about a bottom half slab is if you try to place something directly on it, it will not let you put anything there. It's taking up the space, so it goes the next block, next available block. I don't like, this is good for stopping mobs from spawning, because mobs require a full block like this, or the top half of it like this to spawn on. They would not spawn on these bottom half slabs, nor will they spawn on stairs. But it makes it very, very difficult to place items like chests on. So I'm going to, for this floor, it's going to be entirely top half slabs. And I'm going to show you what I'm doing here, and then I'll do a couple rows, and then I'll let you guys just kind of, I'll do a jump cut and I'll let you guys know when I'm done. because I think once you've got a couple rows of this down, you get the basic idea. You look at the slab, place it, and you're good to go. But the other reason I do slabs over the planks is you take 3 planks and you actually get 6 slabs. So you double the amount of available space you can cover by doing this, which is something I love because in early game, you definitely need to conserve your resources, which is what we're doing here. But I'm going to finish this whole area up top, and then I'll be right back, guys, okay? And we're back. So we got this whole area nice and done. So what we're going to do now is we are going to move up to the 3rd floor. Remember I told you guys this build is actually going to have 3 floors, which is going to be really, really nice. The 2nd floor right here is actually going to be for storage and the enchanting area that I told you about. But now we need to get some more of those acacia logs, which we have right here. We have our cobblestone wall. So we're good there. We got everything we need for the time being. And what we're going to do is we're going to come in 1 block right there. We're going to come in a block there. And then we're going to come down here and do the same thing right there. And then we're going to come in right here, come over 1, 2, and a block there. That is the bottom frame for our little area. We're going to do a similar setup right here, so it's a little bit more symmetrical. So we're going to do that one, and then we need to match this one. There. This leaves us a doorway, which you guys will see that here shortly. We are going to put a cobblestone wall there. We're going to hop up here and place another one. And that's just simple. We want the cobblestone walls to be too high. And you notice you could actually be on this block a little bit and place a wall, because the wall, you see, doesn't take up the whole thing, which allows us to kind of jump up here. Now, after this, we are going to come back over here. I did the corner pieces here, 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then what we're going to do, we're going to place a column that is 3 wide in the middle here. Give me 1 second to get that bearing there. It is going to be right here. You see these? These are going to be each 3 tall. Let me make sure of that. Yes, 3 tall. 2, 3. And now, what we're going to do here is to give a little bit of depth to the build. We are going to go get some more of those oak stairs. And we are going to do something a little different here. Because what I'm going to do here is come over here, crouch. 1, 2, 3. That's what I want to do across this entire bottom section in between everything. And while I'm doing this, guys, drop me a comment below on something else. I wonder, what kind of build styles do you guys prefer? Let me know, because I'm always curious to see and hear what everyone else likes. Okay, now on the front, we want this to create a doorway. 1, 2, and 3 tall. Boom, boom. 1 more. Yeah, that's what we want right there. And then this is where our glass comes in. So let's go get some of that glass. Now, glass can be used very sparingly because it's so easy to use a lot of it. You see, we've only got 64 glass blocks here. You want to make glass panes? 6 glass blocks will make 16 panes, which is a ton. So that stack of 64 can go so far here. So we're going to do that. And we already got a nice window. And I like a lot of open windows. I don't like windows where it's just 1 block by 1 block. I like this, 2 by 3. This is a big window here. And windows are nice because even though you can see out of them, monsters and hostile mobs cannot see in them. Which means, say there was a creeper right there, and there was land. He can't see us. So which is really nice. It hides us from hostile mobs. Even though it's clear, we can see them, but they don't get to see us, which is very, very nice in my book. What I'm doing here is, you see this, I am doing the stripping of this oak log. That's what's going to go across the top, is we're going to have an oak log section there. That way it's a little bit different. So I'm going to go grab a little bit more oak logs out of my chest down here, my build chest. And you notice I've got a whole bunch more of these guys growing up out here. So if we need more, we can chop them down. I've been kind of growing and replanting trees a lot. So let us do this. Let's pillar up here with these oak planks. And then we are going to do the whole little trick where we back up and place them this way. I think it looks really good. This oak mixed with this acacia, I really, really like. Before we go too much further, I'm going to grab some more these slabs, and we are going to place those so we can have that floor. And it's technically the ceiling for this level and the floor for the top level. And you'll notice it's a lot quicker when you're standing on something rather than having to crouch, because you can just hold down, except for that glitch there. You can hold down the left trigger as placing the block, and then just walk sideways. So now that we got this done, now we are going to move over to this. So we're going to kind of do what we've been doing over here, and then we're going to come up here. We're going to do the acacia, and then we are going to do the oak again. So you guys see what we're doing here. We're going to do that across this entire top part here, and then we'll definitely be adding those stairs underneath. But let me finish this area here, and then I'll come back with you. It should take me about a minute or so, okay, guys? And I'm back. Now that we got this section done, I'm going to show you what we did here, because there are a couple things we did differently. You notice we started connecting the whole perimeter here, but then I left this block here. This empty gap, because this is going to be our stairway to the 3rd floor. But let's sleep to turn it back to day, I'm sorry. And this way we will be able, let's create a couple more sets of stairs. There we go, 16 stairs sounds like a good set for us. On small areas like this, we can kind of start them from the top. And we're going to do the same thing we did below. Uh-oh. Okay, we're going to build this. We're going to do it quietly, because these guys showed, and they're looking at me. They know I'm here. Hi guys, you can go away. Those guys are called pillagers, and they are the most annoying part, because they show up randomly, like every 3 minutes usually. This is honestly the longest I've gone without seeing them ever. They make this really annoying noise, like they're big, bad, tough, and everything. If you kill the dude who has a flag on his head, that thing, he gives you what's called a status effect that's called Bad Omen. Now, what Bad Omen does is if you go near a village, like what we have over yonder, it will trigger a raid. Well, you will have about 5 to 7 waves of bad guys attacking that village. Now, I don't want to lose my village over there. I like my village. They're nice guys. But I am nowhere near equipped to handle the enemies that will occur and spawn during that raid. So we are going to leave these guys alone. We are going to actually connect these two. I forgot to do this. And fortunately, I'm far enough away that I think they're going to leave me alone. At least I hope so. Because they have what those things they're holding are called crossbows. If any of you have ever actually shot a crossbow, they do a lot of damage. And I, like I said, don't have the means of really dealing damage back to them. Oh no, there's a villager under attack by a zombie. I'm going to go save him. He's the opposite direction of my of that pillager patrol. So let's go save him. Zombies, like I said, attack villagers. There. You're safe now, buddy. Go home. Okay, where are those guys? Are they leaving? Did they leave, please? Oh, I think I don't know if they've left or if they've just gone far enough away to leave me alone. So here we go. We're going to do this part now. Moving quickly. Okay, now that we're on the 3rd floor, we are going to make a little bit of a top section up here. Now, we're going to start it over here with the acacia like we've been doing. So let's frame it out real quick. We're going to go 4 tall on all of these. So 2, 3, and 4. Make all of these pillars 4 blocks tall. Just to be extra certain that I don't hit my head, because that does seem to take into our head space a little bit. Let's do this. It's a little bit different, but it works and gives us a little bit more room. Okay, now that we have them 4 tall, let's see here what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and strip them all down. And then what we are going to do, we are going to go back to using our oak stairs a little bit like we did over here. You see there? See, that just adds a little bit of a depth to it. It looks really, really nice. Okay, guys, and we are back. And now I realize what happens when you try to really build on the fly. You make mistakes like this. And this is what happens, and sometimes you have to kind of ad-lib and come up with something a little bit different, which is okay, because sometimes when you do this, things actually turn out really, really good. What we'll do is we'll put a pillar there, and then we are going to place a temporary block right here so we can stand on it. And then we're going to place this stair. Then we'll jump up here, break that temporary block, get it back, crouch, and then very carefully place our oak stairs like so. Now I think that will actually provide a good corner for this. I think this is actually looking really, really well. We got a little bit of a 2 wide window here. We're gonna come, this is gonna be a 8 wide window here, but we're gonna also reach in here, grab those shears. This is another reason to have your sheep, is we are going to go to town and shearing some of our sheep. This will allow us to add a slightly different texture to our build up on the top floor. Because remember, the top floor is where we're going to be living. That's where our sleeping and bedroom and everything is going to be. We're actually going to move our bed up there very shortly. So we're going to do this. We're going to take this white wool and we are going to do like such. And this will allow us to create kind of a curtain effect. Now, I'm not going to do it on these ones that are 3 wide, because I don't like windows that are only 1 wide. They need to be at least 2 wide, but I think that'll look really nice. Let's come over here. I'm going to leave these larger windows alone for a second. Let's do black. We could do one in the middle. Yeah, I think we're going to do that. I'm going to do another one of these, and then we won't need to do this. Now, you can break wool with anything. They break fastest with shears. Keep that in mind for future, guys, okay? And then we're going to do this one right here, and I'm doing that for a reason. I want to throw a little bit more of a color on this back window here. We're going to do one right here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to go ahead and do that one there. There. Let me go get... Hey, you came up here. There's no grass for you to eat up here, Mr. Sheepy. Okay, there we go. Getting these done. Now we're going to do this again on the black. So we've got a little bit of a mixture here, white and black. There and there. Okay. Our little top floor is now all done. We have a good amount of room up here. Yeah, we're gonna do storage over here. In there will be for the enchanting area. And then up here, we have our area to live on. Now I'm trying to decide if I want to take everything out one more level or if it's okay the way it is. I might just turn this into my little kitchen area and this into my living area. Right now, we need to work on this roof. So the roof is going to be made primarily of oak stairs. We're going to drop this one down to right there, and then we're going to take this all the way down. So just watch me here. And always take it out one. That way you have at least a little bit of overhang. So we're going to do this one now. Let's take this one over here. And then this is where it's going to be funny. We're going to create these corner stairs, which are really, really nice. It's really nice that stairs do that in this game. Okay, and now that I have this connected, I'm going to bring this down to that post and pillar right there. But now that I've done this, I'm going to show you guys what's going to be done. What we're going to do is we are going to do the little trick we've been doing earlier. Upside down stair, up. Upside down stair, right side stair. And then we're going to come down here and do it, because this is the area that's going to be a little bit easier to tell where the actual top dead center is. There. We are going to place that there and that there. Now what that did is that gave us an upside down stair like that, and then a right side stair to give it a little bit of a different style to it. And then what we're going to do, we're going to take these bottom half slabs and just kind of walk them across all the way. Now when you're high enough up, you could actually look forward, but as you get closer, you will need to start going backwards. There we go. And we have reached this. Let me see here how we do this. I need to take this one over one more block, and then upside down, right side up, upside down, right side up. There we go, guys. We have the frame to our roof nice and completed, which is a really good thing, because now the rest of it is simply filling it in, which is really nice. It's not that hard once you've got the frame built out. So I'm going to quickly kind of knock out the rest of this roof, and I'll be right back to sign off the rest of this episode. I apologize if it's been a little lengthy. I hope you guys did enjoy the differences I kind of did here with some time-lapse footage and everything. So let me gather some more materials, finish off that roof, and I'll check back with you guys shortly. And wouldn't you guys know, we did it. We have finished our house. And to be honest, I think I'm going to do some adjusting there. I think I will take that side out, because that little section like that just looks kind of funny, and I'm not sure I like it too much. But we have done it. Thank you guys so much for bearing with me on this, because this build took recording issues and everything else. This build took a lot longer than it should. So I thank you guys for staying with me throughout all this. Just playing out with the camera there. I am so happy. So we will get all moved in. We'll move all our stuff back up. Now, if you're following along, go ahead and do that whenever you want. I am going to have all of that done before the next episode. Okay? So when you see this house the next episode, all of our stuff will be moved in. Okay? So thank you so much for watching, guys. I'm so glad we have our house done. Please don't forget to drop a like on this episode, and be sure to subscribe so you know when the next episode of Surviving Bedrock will come out. Thank you so much, guys. This is Sean Isaac signing off. Bye.